Morning all, Ado here, Sunday 15th of March. I am on my way to Doolin for a couple of nights. I know 2 days ahead of me is Paddy's Day. I normally don't go away for long weekends or any long weekend anywhere. They're just too busy for my liking. But, as I've said in previous clips, I'm very impatient. So, Nagles campsite, which is where I'm going to, that's my bed for the 2 nights. It closes like most campsites, Halloween, and reopens around this time. I think they're open maybe over a week now or so, or a little bit less. So I got on the old interweb and I booked it for the 2 nights, and I can't feckin' wait. I know the weather is... Oh, hang on! Nearly forgetting. Coffee. Oh. You know I had to do that. It is, in fairness, my second cup of coffee this morning. I dropped my dog off to the kennels at 9 o'clock this morning. Got back, had a coffee and breakfast. Then shit showered and shaved, cleaned the gaff. I'll put up a picture of the kitchen. Don't know why, I'm just going to do it for the sake of doing it and messing around with CapCut. But myself and herself, when we head off, we would clean the kitchen and as best as possible, because no matter when we came back from wherever it may be, Lanzarote, Lahinch, Doolin, the States, France, wherever, Holland, who knows, it was nice to get back, put the key in the door, open the door, and go back to a nice clean kitchen. So I'll throw up a few photographs there, 32 pictures, just to for whatever reason. Anyway, waffling on there. So as said, I am heading to Doolin for the 2 nights. It's, I don't know if you call it a long weekend now or not. 2 days away from now is Paddy's Day, when old St. Patrick got those long wiggly lads and he kicked them out of the country. So Tuesday technically is the bank holiday day. I'll be coming home that day, so I'll go around the block and avoid parades so I don't get stuck. But I don't know, will it be busy or not? I haven't a clue. The fact that Sunday might be busy in the afternoon or busy this evening, so I'll kind of gauge it. McGann's, McDermott's and O'Connor's will be either of the 3 bars I'll be going into. Preferably McGann's for food, chicken wings and chips. McDermott's do the same, and I don't mean to take the piss out of McDermott's by any standards. They are lovely chicken wings and chips as well. But for some reason, I think McGann's just pipped the post a little bit. So, but what I will do is, if I do McGann's tonight, I'll do McDermott's tomorrow. Fair is fair. Spread the wealth and all that. So, I'm looking ahead of me here, and the clouds are black. It could piss rain, and you know what? I couldn't give a fiddler's feck. It doesn't matter if it's windy, wet, snowing, don't care. I get down here, I was going to say pitch up the tent, pitch up the van, stick it into the old electricity box and chill for a bit, then decide what I'm going to do for the rest of the day. It's still early. It's only 11:30 now. I'm half an hour from the house. I have another half an hour of dual cabbageway, unfortunately. You know me, and I don't like dual cabbageways, but when I go this particular way and I'm heading to Ballinasloe, look at it's I have to do it. There is another way from Burr over to Portubnett and Gordon over the mountains. I'll probably take that back on Tuesday. Oh, well, depending on who has parades and who doesn't. So on that note, there's a dirty great big black cloud ahead of me, so I'll switch this off before it starts pissing out of heavens and you won't be able to hear me at all. I'm sure I'll get another waffle in between here and wherever I'm going. I haven't decided when I get to Ballinasloe, Loughrea, Gort, Corrafin, Ennistimon. When I get to Ennistimon, depending on the weather, depending on the day, I could go straight to Doolin. If it's in any way bright at all, I could head to Lahinch and maybe doss around there for a little bit. I've got cameras, my drone, tripods, I've all my bits and bobs with me, but yeah, I don't think the drone might get up today. Anyway, on that note, as said, I'm just waffling on here until my next waffle and coffee. Chat to you in a bit. Back again. Another waffle with just while I'm driving, and something popped into my head. I might be looking for, I don't know, maybe a bit of advice on this, I'm not sure. The reason I'm doing my travels is to see and explore as much as Ireland as possible. I've seen a good bit of it so far, but really get stuck in now, really get, you know, the drone up, photographs, waffles in pubs, you know, really get stuck in greenways, motorbike, Wild Atlantic by signpost, the whole shooting gallery. So I watch a lot of YouTube, and I get a lot of ideas off YouTube now, in fairness. Places of interest, places to go. I have a diary at home, and it's getting very, very full of places where I've seen other couples going to, or single people, or one person, if you know what I mean, heading off. And they're very good, I have to say. No, they're very good. Now, I do hear a lot of people, the minute they start their YouTube channel, "Hi, this is me, please subscribe to my channel," and they sound very desperate. I don't do that. I don't really want to do that as such. But in saying that, if I could get a bit of response, comment, or help, or advice, or whatever you might call it, on my channel, it's not bad, FatBoy Solo, and a good bit of work gone into it, and I have a lot of videos out there so far, between the campsites, the cycling, the greenways, the motorbike, general waffles, general shite talk, and I think they're good. There's a lot of work involved in it. I'm very arty-farty, so I do like to sit down and do the cap cut. The cap cut now is very, very good. I do like the editing software, and it takes time. It could take a full day just to do one clip. The last time I went to Lahinch, about a month ago, and it was only one night. I went down to Lahinch, stayed in the hotel car park, stayed there for the night, came home the next day, but it took 4 clips to get it all done, between cutting the crap out, fast forwarding, speed up a little bit here and there, transitions, adding photographs. So yeah, there is a bit of work involved in it, but I like that. I do like that now, I have to say. Speaking of arty-farty, I haven't taken photographs yet, but I paint rocks, or paint onto rocks, whatever way you might put it, and I've 3 with me for each pub: O'Connor's, McGann's and McDermott's. They've no idea, obviously, bringing them down, they've no idea who I am, so I just do it for fun. I do it to keep my head sane. I haven't got photographs of them yet. I'll take photographs and probably throw them up on this while I'm talking, and there's one of those editing things you can do, as I said there a few minutes ago. But anyway, sorry, I'm waffling on here again, as I normally do. If somebody can tell me if there's something I'm doing wrong, or if there's a reason why some of the clips are not getting out there and not getting seen. Recently, I also went to Greg Namana, and I went to one of the Airs motorhome camper van stopovers, and lovely place in fairness. The Hub, as it's called, great night. And I did a video on it, did a couple of days. I think it took probably, again, maybe four clips, part 1, 2, 3 and 4. Turned out well. I liked them. Music, transitions, the photographs. I got one waffle in one of the pubs, so, which is again my plan for the year, and I think it is quite cool. I certainly would never take the piss out of anyone else's clips. I did see someone else's version of what I did. It's crap. Sorry, I don't mean to sound bad there, but I watched another clip. Only the fact that it said Greg and Amanda, I said, right, I'll see if they were at the same place as I were. And there was no music, bit of road footage, no transitions. It was just, look at, as I said, I don't mean to take the piss out of anybody, but it was just boring. I put a bit of, thought into my ones. I don't even put up the like, share, follow little screen symbol-y thing on all the videos, mainly because I just forget. So maybe I'll do that from now on. But yeah, this particular clip I saw from someone else, they got like 2,000 views. Again, I'm not harping on about it, but I've looked at theirs, I've looked at mine, and mine is very good, and I got something like 30 something views, so a bit odd. I'm not going to turn around and go, oh, please, please, look at my channel, because I want to get rich, and so on. I'm doing it because I like doing it. I'm doing it because I want to do it. I want to look back over them in the next couple of years. So that's my main reason. Hey, if something else comes out around about of it all, deadly. So anyway, on that note, if there's any advice, if there's any chat, if there's any hints and tips or whatever you can give me, I ain't gonna say no. Cheers.